Hello everyone and welcome to this Ukraine update. In today's video we will be discussing the latest news going on in Ukraine. Let's first start off with Crimea. Sevastopol, a Ukrainian strike likely made with a Storm Shadow missile, has hit the Russian Black Sea Fleet HQ. Russia has reported one serviceman missing. However, the casualties are probably much higher. However, I do not believe Russia is going to tell the true casualties, and we have no casualties or estimated casualties from the Ukrainian side. And even with that, they all on the opposing team on the opposing side, so they may exaggerate the casualties as well. So the casualties are kind of up in the air, but as you can see from the photos that you're seeing right now, it did do pretty good damage to that building. Anyway, moving on to Robotyne. Like I said in my previous Ukraine update, the Ukrainians did manage to take control of some of the supply road connecting Verbove to Novoprokopivka, and according to Russian and Ukrainian military bloggers, Ukrainian offensive enabled the Ukrainian forces to enter Novoprokopivka, and according to some Russian military bloggers, the Russians were not prepared for it, regrouped and pushed the Ukrainians back. There's no video or photo confirmation of the Ukrainians entering Novoprokopivka or them being pushed out of Novoprokopivka. I would say the likelihood of them entering is high since both sides were reporting about it. However, them getting pushed out, only a few Russian military bloggers have said this. So unless we get footage from Russian soldiers in the places that the Ukrainian soldiers were just recently today, or like Ukrainian soldiers, this place should be in a gray zone. This isn't my map, so I can't change it. However, I'm pretty sure this author, he's pretty reliable, and he'll probably put it in the gray zone once hearing this information. And that's basically it from the Robotyne area. Massive drone attacks, artillery strikes from all directions. I'm not going to go through that footage simply because the death in the footage, and YouTube frowns on that type of footage. However, there have been speculations that the Ukrainians will continue their offensive near Andrivka and try to basically attack this town over here. I'm not even going to begin to try to pronounce that name. And by attacking and taking this settlement, town, village, whatever you want to call it, force the Russians to withdraw from Ziliopilia, if that's how you pronounce it, in this other long named town over here. And that's basically the Ukrainians' goals over here. Fighting along the railroad, we have combat footage of that. Again, not going to show you guys that. However, there is combat footage of that. That's basically what's going on the front lines. Russians all preparing to renew an assault on Sinkivka, being that the Russians were firing artillery shells at the beginning, trying to weaken the Ukrainian defenses. That's basically it with today's Ukraine update. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, join the Fact Army, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye. Again, YouTube, I do not condone violence or killing of any kind. I'm simply reporting on what's going on in this conflict.